with LEARNZ. After you have registered with LEARNZ, received your confirmation email with the activation link, and you have clicked on it, you are then able to get on with getting started with LEARNZ and setting yourself up. So I'm going to go to MyLEARNZ, which is where we do this. I'm going to put in my username, which is either your Teachers Council number, or you can use your main email address. You need to enter the password you set up when you registered. The first thing I would do if I was new to LEARNZ was tell other teachers in my school that I use LEARNZ, so that you'll be able to share their expertise. So I'm going to tick that. You can untick that at any time. I'm then going to try and create a class for the current year. It won't let me do that until I've created a login that all my classes will share from now and forever, unless I change it. So your class username, this is particularly useful for people who have multiple classes. So I wouldn't necessarily call it, tie it to one class. So I'm just going to call it, I'm going to pretend I'm in a block of classes. I'm going to create a password that all my classes will use. So once that's done, I can now create a class, and I choose a calendar year. Now at the end of 2015 you might see 2016 there as well, but most of the time there'll be just one year there. So in this year I might have a room called Gallery 15. The school that you teach at is still there, which of course you can change at any time if you change schools. It's in Manage My Details. I'm just going to have a guess at my class size. I'm not worried if it's within 1 or 2. And if it's a combined class, I can multi-select by holding down a modifier key. So I'm going to set that class up now. So I've created the login, I've created the class, and now I'm going to enroll them in a field trip. So enroll them in a field trip. There's the enroll button there. I could have used a link at the side as well. And all the field trips for a current year will be there. If we're towards the end of a year, there'll be 2 years worth there. Doesn't matter if there's one that's already been. So I'm going to enroll in that one, and I'm going to say that I don't mind filling out an evaluation afterwards. And now I am enrolled. So once I've done that, maybe that's all I wanted to do. I can come back in here later and I can enroll that class in other field trips. I can create a second class and enroll them in field trips as well. Incidentally, enrollment is only required for the current year. So if you have a class login, it can log into previous year's field trips. So I could either log out of that and go to the LEARNZ homepage. I could go to that actual field trip and I could log in from there. But I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to log out. I've logged out of there. I'm going to go to the LEARNZ homepage. So I've got to go there, go to the icon. I could have gone to that. And the LEARNZ homepage has just got current field trips on it. One's just gone and the one's finished. So we'll go to field trips because that's what we're trying to access. and all the field trips for this year and other years for that matter. So this one called Virtual Great Walker was the one that I just set up a class access to. I could log into any of these field trips with the credentials I used as a teacher to get into MyLEARNZ. That works for everything. You get access to everything. But if I just want to test the login that I'm going to share with my class that they can take home